Good morning and welcome!
Welcome!
To this brand new segment. What are we going to call it, Mazzy?
Meals on Wheels!
Meals on Wheels, because we live in a motorhome, we travel, and we barbecue a lot of food from now on, don't we?
Absolutely.
So, we're going to start making meals and we'll make a separate playlist on this channel.
Yeah.
And put them all in there for people who are only interested in cooking.
Meals on Wheels.
Meals on Wheels.
Yeah, this ain't cooking, this is barbecuing.
Well, there will be some cooking. We can throw proper cooking in as well.
Yep.
She's good at that. So, we're going to start off with something we've not tried on this barbecue yet.
Nope.
We're looking forward to it. Let us bring you in and see what's under the lid and see what we're cooking today.
Are you ready for this? Drum roll, a little drum roll. Come down.
Come on, what we're cooking, Mazzy? I'm dying to know. Oh, we're going for pizzas with some, what are these?
Chicken, satay, skewers.
Wonderful, wonderful. We're actually using mini pizza bases today. We're not making our own dough. We can make our own dough, and we will.
Next time, yeah.
We will be doing, but for us first time on the pizza stone.
Yes.
This is a Cadac, I think it's called
Chef 2?
Chef 2, something like that. We've got lots of different plates to go on top, and one of them is a pizza one. So, as first time using it, we're just going to use simple ingredients and make it easy. And then these, I'm really looking forward to trying these from start to finish, opening the pack, show you what's inside and let you know if they're any good. It's a full pack to make your own peanut skewers, and we both love chicken and... What's that all about? What's that all about, you weirdo? Right, let's do this.
Let's do this.
So, it's from Blue Dragon, new street food. Anything which says street food, we adore, because Mazzy actually just sits on YouTube all night long, all through the night, watching street food, don't you?
I do indeed, yeah.
Not even English street food.
No.
There's no words on a lot of the videos she watches.
Just the cooking. Just
the cooking, so she adores things like that. So we're just going to open it up and see what you get inside the kit. You know, we can make our own. We don't, you know, we don't have to buy it as a kit. I just thought I'd be very interested.
And it looked interesting, didn't it?
Yeah, I want to see how good it is compared to what we can actually make. So, that's what's inside. So, you've got some crushed peanuts, which I think you use right at the end. You've got some tiny skewers, not good enough for what I want. I've got some much longer ones, so I'll be using my own skewers. Inside there you've also got a satay marinade to marinate all your chicken, and we're also going to do some pork as well. Is it pork, Mazzy?
Pork and chicken cubed
pork and
up,
chicken,
yes.
Yeah, cubed up. And then this is a sauce.
I think this is your dipping sauce, and this is your satay sauce.
Oh, so that's
that'll probably be the actual peanut butter sauce.
Oh no, dipping sauce. One of them's a dipping sauce.
Because if you look, it actually says in small writing.
Satay marinade.
Yeah, and this says satay sauce.
Yeah. This is your marinade.
Okay, right.
So you marinate it in that, you cook it, you put the peanuts on, and then you use that to dip them in.
Right.
So that's the theory. So we need to take the marinade sauce and marinate our chicken and our pork?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got us chicken, we've got us pork, and you were just saying, Mazzy, pork takes longer to cook than chicken, is that right?
I would have thought so, but it is cubed smaller.
It is smaller cubes, so we should be alright. I just need to judge this so that they get half and half, really. It does make, I think it said 3 chicken breasts. I think you've got 2 in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, with plenty in there, come on. Slap more in. I'm not too concerned.
What's it smell like?
It smells a bit spicy, Mazzy. A bit funky.
A bit funky.
Yeah, it doesn't smell too... Well, it certainly isn't peanutty. This is just your satay sauce. Yeah, it does smell Chinese, I'll give it that. Okay, let's get that in and give it all a good mix up. Oh yeah, there's plenty of sauce in there. That's fine.
And what, leave that?
I'm going to leave that. You don't have to. It actually says on the packet you do not have to leave it to marinade. So we're not going to leave it long. But the one I made the other night, I left it overnight. But I'm just going to leave that for maybe an hour. And then we'll get them on the barbecue. So on to the pizzas.
Yes.
So these are you get 4 in the pack.
Vacuum packed.
They're a bit fatter than I hoped.
Yeah.
I like them really thin ones, don't you? But they'll be alright.
It'll be fine. We'll try them out anyway.
We're going for all vegetarian.
Yes.
Because we're having meat on skewers, we're just having vegetarian pizzas.
Do you want to show my particular toppings? I'm going to be having...
I don't know what you're having, Mazzy, so you better tell them.
Spinach I've pre-cooked, feta cheese, cherry tomatoes, and I'm going to have a few Italian herbs on it.
And cheese.
A tiny bit of this one. This is what feta is. And then on yours, you're going to be having sliced mushrooms, sliced onions, few jalapenos, and red and yellow peppers.
Orange.
Orange.
And we're using this tomato. This is my idea.
Just tomato puree, yes.
I prefer to use this rather. In fact, I like to use the really concentrated one.
This is concentrated.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it really concentrated?
Yeah.
Some of them are 4 times more concentrated. I just think it makes it quite spicy. It's got a right kick to it.
Right, I'm going to go right to the edge personally because I don't like too much crust.
Okay. That's looking nice. That's looking nice. While you're at it, Mazzy, would you mind doing my base?
Yes, of
Because
course.
I'm going to be having exactly the same base as you.
Yes,
So
okay. Do you want the exact same sort of amount or more?
a bit more if possible.
A bit more, yes.
More the merrier. Slap it on. I think this was about 50 pence, 60 pence.
It's not even that.
You can get
About
some and they're like
30p.
£2. And then they do a
Yeah.
cheap version for like 50 pence. What's the point? I'm sure it's all the same
You want
thing.
it to the edge as well?
Yeah. Go for it. Right, slap your toppings on, Mazzy.
Yes, I don't really know which one to go first, so I might do a little bit of feta first, just to get a bit of a cheesy base going.
I think that's your best idea.
I've never really cooked with this spinach before, only once the other day, and it was a disaster. So this is either going to be really nice or a disaster again.
It's basically frozen spinach.
Yes.
And you just have to... Did you boil it or something?
I boiled it and then tried to wring it out as much as I can, getting as much liquid out as I could.
I think my only worry with the spinach is it might dry up into like crispy bits, but we'll see.
There we go, cherry tomatoes.
Yeah, not my thing. I don't like tomatoes, but I love tomato concentrated in a tube. Isn't that weird? Yeah, why would you have tomatoes on it if you've got tomato on your base?
Because these are lovely when they're baked.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Right, so I'm going to go again with more feta.
Okay.
I'm
It's
not...
looking nice, colour-wise.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's looking very vegetarian-y, isn't it?
Yes.
I think that's going to be plenty, actually. I don't think I'm going to need that cheese.
You know, I was thinking that might help to melt it together.
Well, I'm hoping
No?
the feta's going to do it. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay, well, you stick with that then. Very nice. Oh, you're having some...
I am.
Look at your hands.
I know. A few Italian herbs.
Go on then.
Oh.
It looks like
There
I've
we
just
go.
stepped into Venice or Rome, Mazzy. That's what you'd get over there. That's beautiful. Well done.
Thank you.
Right, I don't really know how I'm going to do mine, Mazzy.
Let's have a look what you got a choice of.
Because it's very small. You can't fit much on there, can you?
No.
I think we're going to have a lot of ingredients left on these plates, to be honest. Get my jalapenos on. Don't want to see them because they look ugly. I don't like green. That'll do. I don't want to kill myself with my jalapenos. Go on, get them on. Get them on. Be a man. Man up, Dan. Come on. Right, there's my jalapenos. Let's go with the... No, because they're colourful. I'll stick them on later. Let's get some mushrooms on there. Oh, that's a thick one.
Oh, that is, yeah.
Never mind.
Never mind.
I'm going for a pattern. Is that alright?
Yay.
Fantastic. Okay, my pattern don't work there. But I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Then I've got some onion.
Sliced onion.
Sliced onion.
Yeah.
I'm going to rip that into bits. The only problem with this, the one I'm making, is I can't see what I'm making because you've got the camera right in your way. Okay, throw that on. I do like onion. This is going to be nice.
Yes.
Okay, I haven't even got any cheese on yet. I should have put that on, shouldn't I?
Maybe a little bit underneath, yeah.
Never mind. Never mind, it's done. So, I'll put some cheese on now. Because that's going to melt all that together and go brown. Do peppers take long?
No, not long.
Will they be alright on top though, I mean? Are they going to burn?
They're probably best on top, actually.
Ah, well. I've saved the best till last because that'll make it more colourful.
I'm still a bit dubious about my feta cheese. Does that actually melt?
Well, that's why I said I'd put a bit of this on. Feta cheese, it doesn't like spread out, does it?
I don't know, it might do. I've only ever had it on salads. Yours is looking very colourful.
It's looking like a child's pizza, Mazzy, let's be honest.
Looks good. It
looks like what your children would make. It'll do. Once it's all melted and browning,
yeah,
I'll be happy with that. Right, that's me done.
Good, aren't they?
I think so. So a lot of people say, including yourself, it's best to soak your skewers overnight, is it? Is it overnight?
No, just for an hour or so. If you're working with a coal barbecue.
So you think you don't have to do that on a gas one?
No, we've already done it and they don't.
Well, I am going to spray them with oil, just in case. You know, I do trust you, darling, I do trust you, but...
No, it's so the skewers don't burn. That oil ain't going to do nothing.
I think it's going to help.
Help what?
Help, I don't know, I just like using my oil. I just like using my oil, I'll be honest. Right, I've put some oil on there. Let's go stick these chicken and pork and stuff on top. Right, so here we go. We've had them marinating about an hour now.
Let's have a look. Chicken, pork.
Skewers. I'm thinking 2 of each. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to just see how we get on. So they're the ones which came with it. I got these and they're a bit bigger. You know.
They'll do for something else.
On the picture it just shows the chicken. But I want to make proper ones. You know, you don't have to do everything by the book, do you?
No.
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 So I'm going to do it on these. I'm going to have to get a bit messy now. I think it's the only way. So let's start with pork. Let's do a pork one. Maybe we need to fast forward this a bit, Mazzy?
Yeah,
what do you think?
Yeah.
So there we have 4 kebabs, 2 pork, 2 chicken. Did run out of vegetables, but never mind. Still going to be absolutely gorgeous. And there's a few bits left, so I think I might fry something up in that later. But yeah, all ready to go on the barbecue. I have got a little tip. If you are going to make one of these kits from Blue Dragon Street Food, well, it's satay sauce basically, isn't it? Satay sauce in general, wear gloves. If you can wear gloves while you're cooking, wear gloves, because my fingers have gone bright yellow and it's stained all the kitchen. Not my fault. She's blaming me, but it's not my fault.
In the meantime, I've been making my own skewer. Chicken kebab skewer. My chicken has already been marinating in Italian herbs. So I'm going all Italian today.
Pizza's ready. Kebab's ready. Let's get this heated up, Mazzy. We're using the full griddle today. That's on. Yeah, I feel the heat. I like to spray this. This is by Weber. Non-stick spray. Put that around the edges. And the middle, just for the hell of it. Right, and we always use these. It makes cleaning so much easier, it really does. Stick that on top. We are going to be cooking on olive oil. Shouldn't really put it on yet, should I? I should have let it heat up first. And we'll let that heat up to full, which will be about 200, 250, and then we're going to turn it down to half. What are you following me for? So here goes. It's up to temperature. Bit more oil. Lots of smoke coming off, but that's the oil. I'm going to spray them as well. But not yours. You don't want oil, do you?
No, thank you.
Okay.
It comes out juicy enough. You don't need it.
It's not essential. And stick them on and listen to them sizzle, Mazzy. Ooh. So that's my 2 chicken. That is my 2 pork. And that is a special one for Mazzy because she doesn't think she'll like this sauce. The reason for this is Mazzy's got a phobia. On these mats, it has like tiny little squares, and it's a strange phobia. I've never heard of it before, but it leaves squares on your chicken, and it is a serious, proper phobia which Mazzy's got. So she can't have it on there. I can't get that off.
I think it's called trypophobia. Right, let me help.
So what we did is we left it to get up to 200 degrees, and then what we need to do now, it is obviously it's gone down because we've taken the lid off, but we need to put this back down to, I would say, about halfway. That will do nicely. And that should settle on about 100, 120. And just keep turning it very, very regularly. So we haven't got any little tubs at all, have we?
Sauce dippy tubs, like ramekins? No.
Nothing like that.
No.
But I did buy these from Cadac, 4 of them. Quite expensive, but I think these are going to come in quite handy.
Yes.
We're just going to use this for the dip. A nice cold dip. I'm going to stick it in here. Yeah, that's looking peanutty, isn't it, Mazzy?
Yeah.
So you've got the satay sauce, which it's cooking in, and this is obviously some kind of peanut dip. Very nice. And we're just going to put that in the fridge until the kebabs are ready.
And what about the peanuts?
Well, there is some peanuts which we actually sprinkle on the kebabs at the last minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there aren't many. Chopped up peanuts. The kebabs are ready. And we've got pizza to make yet, so we've got to get on with this. They look scrumptious. They've all gone yellow. Beautiful colour. I'm very happy with them, so we'll stick these. Shall I have that plate, Mazzy?
Yep, you have that plate.
Thank you very much. Oh, they look amazing. Cooked to perfection. I did burn one side, and that was the first side I cooked.
It's
not too much.
It's flavour.
It's flavour, that's what they call it when you're barbecuing,
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And then yours is under here somewhere.
And mine looks so scrummy.
But your skewers burnt, Mazzy, because you didn't put any olive oil on it, like I said.
To be honest, I didn't realise this barbecued it. Right, ready for the pizzas?
Ready for the pizzas. We're going to have to wait for this to cool down first because the other day I tried to pick it up, even with a towel, and I burnt my thumb, blistered it pretty badly. So we're going to wait 5 minutes before I'm touching that, I can assure you. Then we'll do pizza. This is the reason I strongly, strongly advise these. You can see my side, look, it is perfectly clean. Perfectly clean. Mazzy's side, that's what you will have without a mat. And that's going to take a bit of cleaning, is that? So, you know, these mats, I think, are amazing. So it's still hot, actually. I'm going to just put that in soapy water and leave it to have a good soak. So what we've actually done, we've done it right this time. With this soapy water outside, Mazzy's done the mat straight away and it was easy, wasn't it?
Yeah, a lot easier.
And the bit where Mazzy's was mucky on that side, I've just got this Weber spongy thing and I did that whilst it was still red hot with soapy water. I'm echoing here, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
And that is now clean, so that's the way to do it. Do it straight away whilst it's still red hot. So we're just going to cut this end off to give Mazzy some cooking space.
Thank you.
Is that enough for you, Mazzy?
That's plenty, isn't it?
I think I've given you too much,
Yeah,
actually.
probably.
The amount you eat. There, that'll do us nicely now, won't it?
Lovely, perfect.
So it's been about 6 minutes now since we made the kebabs. We want to get the pizza going. But we did this the other day. I thought, you know, with a tea towel, I'd still be able to pick it up, take it off. But it burnt the tea towel, it burnt my fingers, and I've got a big blister. Cadac, if you're watching this, please consider inventing something. Or if you already know the answer, let us know. Of lifting that off so you can put another plate on straight away. Because you've got a V here. Surely you could get something to pick that up and put it on the floor.
Yeah.
Because it is very dangerous. I got a serious burn from that. Anyway, we need this off because we want to eat both together, but we need to get the pizza going.
Be careful.
Seems a bit better, Mazzy. So I'm just going to get the Cadac lit again. First time, beautiful. And then you put this plate on. Now, this goes at the bottom. That way up. I'm not sure. I guess that is it. Or does it go on?
It should be the other way up. So the stone ain't on the glass.
Well, to be honest, I saw someone making it the other way. Okay, bear with us. We need some help. First time using as pizza base. Now the pizza base comes with this, right? And I've seen pictures and they're cooking with it that way. But if you cook with it that way, without this pan base in first, it's going to be touching the heat pretty much, is that? Surely that isn't right. Do we put the pan base in and then this? But if you put this in, and then this on top, you can't put the lid on. But if you put that upside down, is that the wrong way, Mazzy? I'm confused now. So we've decided the only way to do this is put the pan base on, put that on upside down, and then your pizza base on top. Now the pizza base itself, do you put it with the Cadac sign at the top, Mazzy, or at the bottom?
I'd imagine at the bottom.
I imagine at the top.
No.
I think it's so Cadac can have the name in the door at the bottom.
Oh, possibly, yeah.
But it is cleaner on the other side, so let's do the other side. So I don't know. We don't know if we've got that right. If anyone can give us some advice, please. We need it. So now we're just going to let that heat up. Get it up to temperature. And stick us pizzas on, Mazzy. Right, are you ready for your pizza?
I certainly am.
Let's take this off. It's got up to 180, which is a bit warm, we think.
I feel it might be.
Oh, hang on. Do we not want anything on there, no?
No.
Okay,
Let's just try it. We'll try it.
You could actually fit 4 of them on, couldn't you?
I think you could, actually.
You could easily.
Yeah. Right, let's get that lid straight
It's a
back
lot
up.
bigger than you think.
And we'll get this
Turned down. We'll turn it down. So if anyone wants to know what temperature to cook a pizza on a Cadac, basically any temperature you want for as long as you want, because we haven't got a clue.
No, trial and error.
We're winging it.
Yes. Drum roll.
Big drum roll. We have made the pizza. We've put the kebabs back in.
Ta-da!
So you can see them all together. Look at that. Meal fit for a king.
And queen.
And queen. And queen. So this is Mazzy's. This is mine. And we're going to now put it on a plate and, well, pretty much turn you off. We might have a few things to say, but after that, you're gone. You're gone, because this is all we care about right now. So there we go.
Yes.
Are you ready for this?
Absolutely.
Our first pizza on a barbecue.
Yeah. What are you going to try first?
I have to try them kebabs. I sprinkled on the peanuts on top. I've got the sauce next to me now. Dip it in that sauce and give it a go. What are you trying? Pizza? I wasn't sure what I was going to think of the satay sauce, but it is beautiful. How's your pizza, Mazzy?
So good.
Yeah? Cooked, sizzling on top,
Yeah.
not too burnt on the bottom.
I wasn't going to be too sure about the spinach, and it works perfectly.
It works. You know, a tiny little bit black on one side. What we did find out is it's best to cook it on the outside of the barbecue rather than the centre, because it went blacker in the centre. Get into my pizza, see what we've got. That is really good. I'm impressed.
Should we get him out the kitchen now?
Yeah, they can go away. Thank you for joining us on his first Meals on Wheels. We'll start a playlist, call it that.
Yeah.
Every time we're cooking on the Cadac, you know, we'll throw it in. Why not?
Yeah, and we'll try stuff that might not be usually done on the barbecue.
Yes.
Give it a go.
And if you've got any ideas or tips, please let us know, because we're new to all this, especially with the pizza base.
Right, get out of our kitchen.
Bye bye.
Bye.